This is just a sample of the audiobook. To get the complete audiobook, access the link posted in the first comment.
The first reliable report of the murder of more than 100 men, women, and children in southern Utah on September 11, 1857, did not reach the American public until almost 2 years after the event. In an August 1859 article for Harper's Weekly, U.S. Army Surgeon Charles Brewer described what he had seen and learned on a visit to the site. I deem it proper to send you a plain and unvarnished statement of the affair as it actually happened, Brewer wrote, because no previous account could in the slightest degree approximate to a description of the hideous truth. Although the story contended for the epithet crime of the century in its time and scandalized the nation for decades, the hideous truth of this American drama remains elusive. Early accounts called the Mountain Meadows Massacre the darkest deed of the 19th century. One man who saw the human remains scattered at the site in 1859 termed it a crime that has no parallel in American history for atrocity. In the 20th century, Joseph Fielding Smith, who served for some 70 years as historian and briefly as prophet of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, LDS, or popularly the Mormons, denounced this bloody and diabolical deed as the most horrible and shocking crime ever perpetrated in Utah. Practically every adult male in Utah's southern settlements was implicated in the killings, and the earliest investigators were convinced that orders for the mass murder had come directly from the highest levels of the LDS Church. Yet only one man was punished for the crime, and that after a delay of 20 years. The story of the most violent incident in the history of America's overland trails remains among the West's most controversial historical subjects, yet even students of the American West have nearly forgotten the event. Most Americans, including many Utahns, have never heard of it. The world should not forget the Mountain Meadows Massacre. It raises hard questions and issues that echo in today's headlines. Acts of religious fury still make news. Mass murders in the Balkans and Africa, and the inability of powerful nations to bring to justice men guilty of heinous war crimes offer grim reminders of this atrocity and its aftermath. Now, regrettably, another horrific September 11th has been added to the list of crimes against humanity. Like all such acts, the murders at Mountain Meadows raise larger questions about the human condition, particularly how decent men can, while acting on their best and firmest beliefs, commit a great evil.